Christine is a red and white 1958 Plymouth Fury that is the star of Stephen King's horror novel and the 1983 film of the same name directed by John Carpenter. The car is infamous as a killer car with sentience, self-repair capabilities, and a terrifying bond with its owner. Interesting details about this car. Model. Although the film identifies it as a Plymouth Fury, in reality, the 1958 model only came in one color, buckskin beige with gold trim. To achieve the red color envisioned by Stephen King, the film crew had to modify Belvedere and Savoy models to resemble the Fury. Special abilities. Christine has the supernatural power to regenerate herself from scrap metal to brand new, and she communicates through 1950s rock and roll music via the car's built-in radio. Filming. Approximately 23-24 Plymouth cars were used in the filming of the movie. Currently, it is estimated that only 2-3 of the original cars from the set remain in the possession of collectors. Self-repair scene. The scene where the car repairs itself in front of Arnie, the owner, was filmed using a hydraulic system to pull the body towards him, making it look like the car was collapsing. The film was then played back to create the illusion of the car returning to its original shape, giving Christine a reinterpretation of the 1958 Plymouth Fury as a nice car and friendly to everyone on the team is a very creative and lovely idea. Instead of the horror car from the 1983 movie, Christine has now become part of the Galactic Guardian family, ready to talk, communicate, and take care of her teammates. Christine in a new perspective, a warm-hearted member. From Star Cruiser to Earth. Her transformation from Atomic Betty's Star Cruiser into a classic red 1958 Plymouth Fury makes her look striking and timeless. A gentle heart. Unlike in the films where she's possessive of her owner, this version of Christine loves everyone on the team. She's ready to support the mission and wouldn't harm anyone. Special ability. The car's ability to talk allows it to function as an intelligent assistant, communicating directly with Betty and her friends, making future journeys and rescue missions even more fun. Having Christine's diverse alliances, including close friends Noah Parker, Regina Peterson, Paloma, and the Betty Clones team, as well as senior members like Admiral DeGill and Spindly Tam Canushu, will help ensure that all aspects of their mission run smoothly and harmoniously. Designating Christine as a guardian who adjusts her level of violence based on the enemy gives the character an interesting and unpredictable dimension. Christine, the enemy's killer versus the intimidator. Dividing enemies into two levels clearly shows the difference between dealing with enemies and teaching adversaries a lesson. Enemy elimination category: the enemy's killer, Galactic Guardians. When enemies from space invade Earth, Christine immediately takes on the role of hunter, being the accomplice in eliminating enemies, earning the moniker the enemy's killer, makes enemies like Maximus IQ or Nuclea think twice before attacking, because this Plymouth Fury isn't just a car, but a legendary weapon upgraded to protect Earth. Lesson learned category: the Intimidator, Penelope Lang. As for Penelope Lang, Betty's arch-nemesis, Christine's choice to use threats instead of actual harm is very clever and subtle. Daytime technique. The ferocious roar of the V8 engine shakes the earth. Nighttime technique. The headlights illuminate like demonic eyes in the darkness, accompanied by a menacing engine sound. Catchphrase: "You're so cocky." This charming and playful line perfectly describes the talking car, making the scene of Penelope fleeing for her life with the red car in pursuit a hilarious and satisfying moment for me, Betty Barrett. Granting Christine the status of the immortal vehicle truly makes her live up to her nickname, the enemy's killer. Having the power of complete self-repair and regeneration after completing a mission means that no matter how much Maximus IQ or the entire gang of villains unleash heavy weaponry or plan devastating attacks, the body of this 1958 Plymouth Fury will never be permanently damaged. The immortal mechanisms of the enemy's killer. Self-healing armor. When damaged, whether by scratches or distorted parts, her mechanism automatically activates as if infused with nanotechnology from the Star Cruiser, restoring the gleaming red hull to its showroom new beauty. Infinite resilience. No matter if enemies like Nuclea use radiation attacks or Hopper the Chopper unleashes destructive propellers, Christine simply absorbs the impact and continues moving forward. This immortality makes her a nightmare for all villains in space. Ready for duty. After completing her mission of eliminating the enemy completely, she will return in like new condition, ready for Betty Barrett and all friends for join ride.